Did our connector come off?
Nailed it. All right, friends. Our Life as Daily Worship continues in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Invite our candle lighters to
Come and light our wreath for us. Oh, yeah, you need that. Thank you.
hang out up here.
Because too many people are wandering in the wilderness, because too many people are sitting in the valley of the shadow of death, because too many of our conversations are laced with conflict and bitterness, we light candles.
Because people all over the world are suffering and we're too distracted to notice, we light candles.
One for hope, one for peace, one for joy, and one for love.
May the light from these candles overwhelm the world.
May the light from these candles illuminate the valley of the shadow of death.
And may the fire from these candles burn away whatever would prevent God's love from being born among us.
Friends, be not afraid, even now, God's love is overwhelming the world, on earth as it already is in heaven.
Thanks, y'all. Just rocking out. Remain seated as we sing "My Soul Proclaims Your Greatness." My soul proclaims your greatness.
A reading from Luke chapter 1. Mary got up and hurried to a city to the Judean highlands. She entered Zachariah's home and greeted Elizabeth. When Elizabeth heard Mary's greeting, the child leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. With a loud voice, she blurted out, "God has blessed you above all women and has blessed the child you carry. Why do I have this honor that the mother of my Lord should come to me? As soon as I heard your greeting, the baby in my womb jumped for joy. Happy is she who believed that the Lord will fulfill the promises he made to her." Love's Exquisite Freedom by Maya Angelou. We, accustomed to courage, exiles from delight, from coiled in shells of loneliness until love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies of old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity. In the flush of love's light, we dare to be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and ever will be. Yet it is only love which sets us free.
Alongside the candles of hope, peace, and joy, this week we light a candle of love in the midst of the shadows of hate, indifference, and what Angelou calls the chains of fear. Rancor and ruin seem to rule the day, and yet the greatest commandment of all is to love God with everything we've got and to love our neighbors as ourselves. As Angelou insists, it is only love which sets us free. How can we make this liberating love more manifest in our everyday lives? What image is for you the perfect illustration of hate? Can love overcome hate? What specifically makes you feel loved? Blessed with this good news, Mary travels some distance to go and see Elizabeth. Whom would you go to see? I invite you to continue your reflections as we sing our prayers, and we'll close with a corporate prayer together before singing our final blessing. But sing along if you feel so led, and if not, I encourage you to continue into a time of prayer and a posture of prayer. pray together. God of love, fill us with your spirit of courage and liberty. When we are tempted by hatred, let us so love. When we encounter hate, let us so love. And when we witness or receive the gift of love, let us recognize your presence, leap for joy, and boldly, bravely, freely so love all the more. Come, Jesus, come. Amen. Let us bless our God. Praise and thanks to you. Let's all sing this together. May God Creator bless us and keep us. May Christ be ever light for our lives. May the Spirit of love be our guide for all of our days. The peace of Christ be with you always. We share now a sign of that peace.